everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, Tiger has joined us again, and this video is going to be just a short little goddess oracle message. So I have these awesome little goddess cards, and these are just little oracles with a message on the back about each goddess. So I wanted to just do a quick check-in with Gaia and find out which of the goddesses, and so these are from all over the world. There's several lesser known goddess figures from various indigenous peoples, which is really cool. That's one of the things, as well as all of the usual Greek, Egyptian, Western goddess figures. So we're just going to shuffle a little bit, and oh, thank you, Tiger. Tiger is 10. Or is she 11? No, she's 10. That's right. She turned 10 this summer. Okay, maybe I should have you pick the card. But I think what I'll do is, after a nice shuffle, I'm just going to cut the deck and see who we get. Oh, goodness. Persephone. Although Persephone is best known as Demeter's daughter, the maiden who was abducted by Hades, lord of the underworld, the Greek version of her myth reflects the usurpation of female mysteries by a patriarchal mythology. In this version, Persephone personifies the core, the maiden aspect of the goddess. Her myth exemplifies the cycles of nature, for when Persephone is underground, plants do not bloom, and when she returns to earth, spring ensues. Persephone is the goddess of the soul, for it is the darkness of the underworld, analogous to the unconscious, that soul is formed in the Orphic mysteries. Persephone granted wisdom to the animals, for she is the goddess of a dark, uncomfortable wisdom, a goddess of dark and frightening power. Persephone represents the ability to rule over the aspects of ourselves that are terrifying in the extreme. Well, the additional information that I get on that is using as a historical context the videos that I've put out on climate change and the questions that have been asked. Yeah, there's definitely a balance of power issue going on between the divine masculine and the divine feminine. And so I think the message here is that we need to step up, especially females and anyone who identifies as female. And even if you don't identify as female, you have a feminine aspect. And so, just like the Dalai Lama saying that Western women will save the world, it is the divine feminine that all beings need to be tapping into, and we need to not be afraid of our shadow, but instead use the power. If there's any Marvel movie fans out there, in Doctor Strange movie, the Ancient One, at the end it turns out that, her great power actually came from the dark dimension. But she channeled it in a controlled fashion. She did not let it usurp the power of her free will, and therefore she was able to actually use it wisely and for the greater good. So it's like another example of bodhisattva, where the only way to maintain the ideals of bodhisattva is to break the ideals of bodhisattva. So there's something to ponder about. And then just for a little self-care for empaths, because I'm going to bet that anybody who's watching this is empathic in nature. This is the Empath Oracle deck. And this is one of these weird ones that I have like two decks, maybe three, that I cannot shuffle. I can't mix them up. So instead I just kind of move the energies and then do a cut for what I need. And sometimes, you know, the intuition is strong for the bottom card, and that's how I know that I'm supposed to get that one. And we got pedestal. Okay, so each moment, every person, each equal to power, is a puzzle piece that has a placement in the tapestry of life. Let me just read that again. Each moment, every person, each equal in power, is a puzzle piece that has a placement in the tapestry of life. We all have our place. And we all have our calling. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Maybe Tiger will be here then too.